Hey everybody, it's Free Spirit Intention. Welcome to my channel, and I'm Deb. I hope everybody's doing good today. I've had a rough day, but I had a good friend help me out. And as soon as I start getting ready to do the reading, my throat chokes up. What the hell's that? But anyways, today we're going to do the new moon that's starting on August 4th. I was going to say November. August 4th. And we're going to do it for the zodiac sign of Leo. So it's Leo moon, Leo sun. But first I'm going to tell you a little bit about what Leo and everybody else. But when Leo is a fire sign, so it's about, explosion. So Leo, this cosmic event gives you the chance to start something new. Link you to romance, love, creativity, pleasure, taking risks. Okay. It also affects your 10th house, which is affecting careers and public image. One thing about what's going to be happening for the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, anywhere you have Leo in your chart, the 10th house is going to be affecting, like I said, the career and the, a public image. So you're going to be feeling a little bit sensitive, Leo, nostalgic. And one thing you need to be aware of, somebody from your past might just show up. Somebody from your past might just come right in and start the whole ball rolling all over again. That's going to be up to you, okay? Others can be thinking about moving or renovating. Okay, this is just a little bit about for Leo sun, about the Leo sun in the Leo moon. Okay, it's a powerful time for you Leos to be authentic, express yourself, your desires, and declare who you are to the universe, okay? So let's just begin with your reading. What I did was I went ahead and got your cards all straightened out. I know that I don't usually do that, but this time I'm going to do that. So, the first row I got, guarded, vulnerable, holding patterns, security act. Oh, shit. I got to get my glasses on. I can't see. Man, then my eyes seem like they're getting worse and worse. Everybody's doing okay, I hope. Yeah, when that new moon hits, then on the 5th, whatever you started on the 4th, like if it's romance or a new job or new opportunity or your business or whatever, it's going to keep growing as the days go till it reaches the full moon. Okay, so the first card we got is vulnerable. Holding patterns, security, at all costs. You have your heart chakras locked, okay? So, it's guarded, vulnerable. Let's see. And I went ahead and got your tarot cards. I don't care. I'm going to do it my way this time, so it's a little bit quicker. And if it's something comes up that I read into it, I will definitely get some more cards. All right. I don't know why I took that off. Okay, first card. Oh, great. You got the 10 of Swords. Okay, now remember, it's in your guarded, vulnerable spot, okay? And it says, it has ended and finished for better or worse. Ruin, defeat, failure, isolation, overthrown, speaking many words, hopelessness. That's your first card. 10 of Swords, right in the back. But at least you know it's ended. It's done. You've done it. You've done your time. You're done. You're ready to move on and meet like it's going to be better. And of course it will be when you get rid of something that holds you back like that, and you feel like after you get it off of you, you feel kind of free a little bit, don't you think? Next card is 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles is your finances. I'm gonna put Anyways, Pentacles is your finances. So let's see what this is about. or how it coincides with the other stuff. Holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward. Control, stability, security, rank, suspicion, material gain, conservation, protection. Okay. Well, it's like this. When you feel guarded, when you feel like you're guarded and you don't, and you have a trusting problem, and you're holding on to everything, block a heart chakra, and you feel like you have to hold on. It's like, how does the song go? Hold on loosely, don't let go. You know what I mean? So it's like saying, okay, you have your pinnacles, which is your money, and you're taking it and you're being a hoarder. You're not investing. You're not seeing it grow. You're not doing nothing. All you're doing is hoard onto it. It's not going anywhere. It's not making any money for you. It's not doing nothing. You hold it too tight, just like anybody, they're going to want to break out and go and do their own thing, or at least get away from you because they feel like they're so confined and strapped down. So be aware of that. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Take a methodical approach and you'll achieve your dreams. Methodical, structure, patience, clever, efficient, responsible. Do what you need to do, but do it methodical. Make sure everything is, your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. Make sure that you know exactly, the path, so you can unblock these things and stop feeling so guarded. So that's pretty good if you get that answer for that. If you don't hold on too tightly. But you know what? It's hard because when you do feel guarded and you do feel vulnerable, that's the first thing you do is hold on tightly because you're afraid. Because you're afraid to go take a step forward and you're afraid to take a step back. So actually, that's a really hard place to be, especially if you feel lost like that, or you don't know what is going to happen. And so you're stuck. You're just staying in one position. You feel like you're more safer not moving, just staying in a certain place besides going. You don't want to go forward because you're afraid you're going to go 2 steps back. That's when you got to have some. That's when you got to have some faith. And understand that the only way that you can go is take that first step. It's always the hardest, but after you do it, you'll see it'll come into a positive place. Okay, next row we got apology, forgiveness, guilt, wants to speak their heart, compassion, emotional confession. Oh shit. Well, all I can say about this is, there's always a time to, it's like this. If you take the time not to deceive and lie, then you don't ever have to worry about coming clean with it later. I don't know why that came to me because that's kind of brassy, but you know what? Forgiveness isn't really about forgiving. It is about forgiving the other person, but it helps the person that is showing the forgiveness. That's really what forgiveness is all about. So the person that the harm's been to, that they can go on and get over it and go on with their lives. So, it's just like gratitude. It's something that you have to consciously do. It's a conscious act that you have to do to forgive somebody that has hurt you. Just like what the card says, I'm not going into anything personal. I'm just saying the art of forgiveness is for the person that has been hurt or betrayed. Okay? So let's see what our cards say for that. We got the Hierophant. That structure. Understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. Teaching, morality, education, divine wisdom, kindness, tradition. It's like instead of living together, you're married. I mean, stuff like that. It's what society deems what's the right thing to do. Structure schools, colleges, and stuff like that. And that's what churches. That's what the Hierophant is all about. It's teaching. It's finding the way to make all everybody happy. But one thing about that, if you find yourself that this Hierophant you cannot follow the structure of society, then definitely, if it's not helping you, definitely go your own route, because if the structure is not helping you, you always have to change the structure for it to be more balanced. And that's another thing about the Leo. Leo on the 4th, the new moon is all about balance, harmony. So definitely, and also if you have if you've been married forever or whatever, and this would be a good time to renew your vows or something, something romantic and stuff, just to boost up your connection with your spouse or your partner or your dog or whatever. Okay, so our next card we got is the 6 of Cups. Now, the cups are love, okay? So we're talking about reach out to others with love and compassion. Nostalgic, memories, healing, comfort, steady, gain, pleasure. Maybe sometimes when somebody has really hurt you, sometimes it's better to weigh the things that were good to the things that they need to be forgiven for. Sometimes you need to look the way instead of it being just the same, the one thing that everything's been good except this one thing. Maybe you should think that, remember, look at all of it. Don't just take the one thing that has broken your heart. I know that's easier said than done, but if you've had a whole life of constantly going up to the top and being a really happy, secure, everything good relationship, and then something happens, maybe that's something that isn't as big as you think compared to your whole life that you have shared with somebody that has done you so good and treated you so well. So you might want to think about that. That's a good card for this road too. Okay, and the next one, you got another 8 of Cups. And it says, make your decision and take action with confidence. Actions change journey. Instability, lack of center, that's what I'm saying. If you've had one situation out of, we'll say, 10 years of good relationship, and when there was one mess up, and it wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough that it hurt, that person needed to be forgiven. If you two can grow as a partner, or even in a partnership of business, if it's just one mess up, is it worth throwing everything else out the door? I don't know. I used to be a black and white kind of person that either it's right or it's wrong. But you know what? In this day and age, there's so many gray areas, and you just don't even know. You just don't. It just depends on that person or that situation. It's really weird how that has changed. It used to be cut and dry, black and white. It's not that way anymore. There is a whole hell of a lot of gray area, because it depends on this person or that person. And before, it used to be just this way, that way, right, wrong, black, white, left, right. It's just remarkable how things have changed, and things are just never like you think they're going to be. And the last one is attractive, passion, mutual feelings drawn to someone. Okay, so you're attracted to somebody. Attractive, passion. So you finally found somebody that is passionate like you are. That's a good thing. That's passionate people and passionate people together. It's remarkable. It's remarkable the sparks when you have two passionate people together. I mean, there's always sparks with everybody, the person that you love or whatever. But there's something about when two people that are have the same kind of emotional love and stuff, and feelings for something, it's always there, no matter if they're walking down the street or if they're in the grocery store, or even if they're arguing. It's really something to watch people with the same kind of compassion and passion and love and mutual feelings, how they just ignite each other. Anyways, that's my hopeless romantic coming out. But anyways, so then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said before, Pentacles is your finances, but when you have an ace of something, if you look, you just see a hand. That's the hand of God reaching out and to give you that pentacle. So the time is right to take action on your ideas: prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, labor, new venture. So if there's a new love, or if there's somebody that you're really interested in, this is the time. This is the time. And there's the card that's telling you to. Okay, then you come across the Eight of Wands in reverse. Eloquent, untrustworthy, theft, oppression, dispute, jealousy, delays, frustration. Okay, this sucks. Eight of Wands in reverse. Wands are your obstacles. So, did someone lie to you? Did someone lead you to believe that it was this way when it was that way? Sounds like it, huh? Well, let's see what the last one. The last one is the Seven of Swords. And as you look at this guy, he's saying, he's like, I don't want this argument anymore. I'm grabbing the swords. I'm stealing the swords, and I'm getting the hell away so they can no longer fight anymore. You're sick of fighting and stuff. And so there is a way of tension around this attractiveness. And sometimes you'll find that people argue to make up. And could this be it? Guard against deceit and concealment. And the other one was, so now the plot thickens a little bit. Maybe you're attracted to something, but it's not really good for you. It puts you in a spot of, this person is deceitful, conniving, lying. And so maybe these swords that this guy is grabbing and taking, he's not taking them to so nobody fights. Maybe he's taking it to the other party so they have more ammunition. Because it sure looks like this is going to be a very deceitful partnership, and that's not very good. I don't really like that. So I'm not even going to get into that. But because Leo, the Leo moon on the 4th, and the zodiac sign of Leo sun, it's very positive. It is about balance, harmony, and love, and building something, and telling the universe exactly who you are and what you want to represent and stuff. So that card, I shouldn't even bother to even read it. And for all you newbies, I always give 3 Archangel Oracles. Why, you ask? Because I love Archangels. And I love this deck. So I always give the reading 3 at the end. So it always ends in a positive note. I love these cards. It just brings a little bit of peace and understanding to maybe sometime when somebody doesn't have it. Okay, what do we got? We've got Patience, Archangel Jophiel. We've got crystal clear intentions, Archangel Michael. And let's see what else we got. We have creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, let's see what we got. Now, it says, there goes the glasses. Patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Let's just put it this way. When you are building something, be it a business, or be it a relationship. You can't just stop in the middle. Oh, I've done all the things. I crossed the T's, I dotted the I's. I pulled out the chair. I did, opened the door. Things have to always be cultivated. They have to always be loved and nurtured for it to continue to bloom. You know what I mean? Everything has to do that. When you plant a garden or whatever, you don't just throw seeds in there and regardless if it rains or not, just let it go. You have to, and you let it, and you don't pick the weeds out and stuff like that. There's ways you have to go through things to get things to develop, to grow, to understand. And that's the one thing you got to do. With a relationship, with a business, constantly, you got to be on it to understand, to out there, get those weeds out of there and go, and get her done. If you want something productive. Okay, crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be in this intention, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Yeah, be very descriptive of this full moon, of your intention. Don't say, and remember this, I'll tell you this too. If you're trying to manifest a certain person, everybody has free will. So if this person really doesn't want to be with you and you're trying to manifest this person, it's not going to happen. But you can manifest somebody that maybe has some qualities like this, quote, certain person or whatever. You can do that. And then the universe, God, source, could possibly bring somebody in that, is just as, well, of course it would be just as good because it would be the person for you, for your purpose here. So remember that, because some people get a little bit excited, but hey, you cannot manifest a real person's name unless that person was really supposed to be with you. See what I'm saying? So be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Archangel Michael. So, yeah, everybody has free choice. So nobody's going to make somebody that doesn't want to go to you go to you. The universe isn't going to make, somebody that doesn't want to go to you just because you manifested it and you wanted it. It just don't work out like that. And the next one is Archangel Gabriel, and it's creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in your journal or pen an article or book. Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel, why did I even start that? Archangel, oh God, that's it. What is the other one? Michael and Uriel, and shoot, I can't believe I could forget him. There's a couple, there's like Ariel, and there is, Raphael, that was who I was trying to get. Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, and did I get them all? Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Anyways, I think I got them all. But anyways, the ones that I had just said, those are the ones that, well, they're all the ones. You got to remember one thing. Archangels cannot come into your life unless you invite them. They're different than guardian angels, and they live up in the realm of, the glory up there. And archangels, of course, they're right here by our sides. But the archangels cannot come into your life unless you invite them. Always remember that. And you can invite them anytime, and they will help you anytime. Like, time does not matter when it comes to the realm where God is. So just remember that you have to invite the archangels in. They cannot literally come down. They can send other angels to help you, but they cannot come down here on the earthly plane. They have certain, like Archangel Michael has blue cobalt light that comes from the realm all the way down to touch you or whatever. But they cannot literally come here. They have to stay where they stay, unless God allows them to, of course. But anyways, what else did I want to see? Don't forget, on 8/8 is the Lionsgate portal, and so you want to be ready for that, because that is pretty significant. And I hope you guys are having, doing good and everything is working out real good for you. I'm doing fine. Everything's doing fine. My dog, Striker, he's getting really sick more and more each day. He's got that valley fever on medication, but it looks like it's starting to affect his liver and kidneys. But just say a little prayer for him anyways, would you please? But his name is Striker. He's my boy, 16 and a half years old. He's an old dog, but he's okay. All right. I appreciate your time, guys. Peace be with you. Thank you for your time. And until the next time, okay? Later. Bye-bye.